What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the one and only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Be sure to like, be sure to comment, be sure to subscribe so that we can go ahead and help you on a routine basis win cash and trophies. All right, that's what we're all about here, helping you guys win your fantasy football matchups, win your fantasy football championships, get you guys into the playoffs so that you have a chance to win the cash and trophies. Leafs, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, that was a thing. Daniel, what's up? What's good? What's good? Aiden, what's up with you? Doug Peterson still has a job. Fuck my life. Yeah, it's a little bit disappointing for Jags fans. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Who do you guys have to, and then on top of that, you guys have to fucking face the Minnesota Vikings. Absolutely fire up Minnesota's defense this week. If you got them, fire them up. All right. You should be anyways. They're a top defense week in, week out. So you should be firing those guys up. This slate this weekend, I'll say it's an intense slate. It's a pretty fucking intense slate. Chargers, they got to face the number one defense in the Tennessee Titans, but the Titans offense isn't great, so they should be able to pull that one off. Arizona gets a matchup against the Jets. I feel like that is a big trap game. I feel like that is a huge trap game. Just because, I mean, when you kind of get to the nitty-gritty of it, the Jets haven't, for the most part, played great football, but it looks like last week they kind of started getting things together. But Kyler and the Arizona Cardinals, 5-4, have been a pretty damn competitive team in the NFC West. In order to maintain that, that grass that they have on that division, they got to win every single fucking game possible. They're literally a team, especially in that division, that can't afford any L's, that can't afford an L. Dallas has a divisional matchup up against Philly. Philly will win that with ease, especially with there being no Dak Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. Bye weeks, that ass. Yeah. Bye weeks hit people kind of hard this week, as you have the Browns, Packers, Raiders, Seahawks all on bye. A lot of people out there are trying to like field trades for DK Metcalf. I have no problems if you want to trade DK Metcalf. Just make sure that you're getting value back for DK. Just because he does have that boom bust type of ability to where, if he's out there on the field, he can be a playmaker, he can be a difference maker. But of course, with Seattle on bye, now is probably the best time to kind of move those players around and see what value you can get for them, because you have a lot of guys on that team that have a lot of firepower. Miami has to play the Rams. I feel like that's a fucking trap game. Both high octane offenses, both really smart head coaches. You got Tua back healthy. He's not gonna exit the season without a fucking fight. That one's a trap. Washington, Pittsburgh's a fucking trap. That game can literally go either way. Like for real, that game can go either way. Obviously, as a Commanders fan, I am taking my Commanders. Hail the Commanders, baby. Obviously, I am going to be rocking with my Commanders, but that game is a trap. That could go either way. That Tampa Bay game is a fucking trap. Like, this whole week is filled with Atlanta will easily clear New Orleans. Atlanta will clear New Orleans. That won't be a problem for Atlanta. Buffalo should beat Indy. New England, Chicago is such a fucking trap because Caleb Williams plays like shit. Giants, Carolina. That Munich game is just punishment for fucking World War II. My gosh, a spread of 15.5. Auburn beating the dog shit out of Vermont in college basketball. See, but that's to be expected. That's to be expected. Like no one's really like, oh my gosh, Vermont's like where I want to go to play fucking basketball. Like, no, Vermont does not have ballers. Vermont's a hockey state. Vermont builds snowboarders, skiers, and hockey players. That's what fucking Vermont builds. I almost actually went to fucking Norwich University up in Vermont when I was thinking about becoming an officer, but instead I had enlisted. Texas, Rio Creighton, let's go. I haven't even really looked. Yeah, I haven't even really fucking looked at college basketball, to be honest. I probably won't really start looking at college basketball till really paying attention to it to like a little bit deeper into the season. Obviously to get ready for the March Madness brackets, to get ready to whoop all of y'all's ass when March Madness comes around. Mm-mm-mm. Wednesday night's usually pretty slow, and I usually just start the stream up and like run it for an hour just to see if we get anybody with questions. My thing is why would you cheer for UT? Hell yeah, when it comes to college basketball, I'm casual as fuck. Like I'll bet college basketball, but like a lot of that betting isn't it's based off of stats, trends, spreadsheets, fucking nerdy shit that I do. Bill Belichick in this DoorDash commercial. Bill is fucking living his best life. Bill really is just living his best life. Like you gotta respect it, bruv. You gotta fucking appreciate it. Cap's facing the Predators right now. 2-2. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Please get it together. Can't fucking lose to the 4-7-1 fucking Predators. He's for the Huz. Never. Old Robbie, maybe. Old Robbie, maybe. Old Robbie was a wild man. Old Robbie was a wild man. Yeah, Stamkos is good. He is good. I was just looking at looking at his stat line, and then for us, it's been let me see here. It's been Protus that scored our goals from the looks of it. I was about to do something, and then I got distracted by checking on fucking hockey scores. Robbie's a taken man now, but we know how the story goes. I am dead. Y'all are fucking wild. Mm-mm-mm. See, I don't even, like I just be watching Puck for the fun of it. I was trying to see what other games are on. Marv or NFL Youngboy, I would probably play Pickens, to be honest. Just because, again, with like Marvin Harris, like what I've always said about Marvin Harrison is like they're not making it a priority to get him the ball. And when you're not doing that, when you're not making it a priority to get your number one draft pick the ball, makes it a little bit tough to make a case for starting you, you know? Here, let me see. I want to see something. Let me check some stats. Let me see something here. I want to go into sleeper. Damn, Warriors up over Celtics. Lakers down at halftime to Memphis. Fuck. Right now, I don't have anything on the other screen. I got NFL film on. Getting ready for the weekend. I'm actually taking a look at the Falcons right now, breaking them down. Let me look in. I want to see something in regards to Marv before I completely settle on that answer. Marv is wide receiver 21. Marv is wide receiver 21. Fascinating. Because for damn sure hasn't played like it. Pickens is wide receiver 30. But again, I mean, how that's going to play out, especially now with Lattimore being with Washington, is Lattimore going to be, I imagine Lattimore is going to be covering Pickens. That's going to make it a tough assignment for Pickens. I just feel like I trust Pickens a little bit more than Marvin Harrison. He's he's wide receiver 23. Yeah, he had 34 yards and a fumble last week. It's not good, Bob. Not good. He put up 23 against Miami in week 8, 15 against Washington in week 4, 17 against Detroit, 35 in week 2 against the Rams. Has been silent pretty much. Hasn't had a double-digit scoring game outside of those matchups. He's dudded 5 out of 4 fucking. He's done it 5 out of 9 weeks. He's got 4 games with double-digit scoring. I feel like Pickens has the better floor and the safer floor. Pickens' lowest scoring week was week 2 against the Broncos. Of course, you're going up against PS2. That's going to be tough. The Raiders kept him in check in week 6. Week 5, up against Dallas, he was kept in check. But I mean, since like Russell Wilson being there, he's actually been being on the field, he's been a pretty viable option. 4 for 5, 74 yards last week, and put up 12.4 fantasy points. I like Pickens a lot more. What's good, Matt? Do I like Worthy or Bucky this week? Or you can snag Jawan or some free agent. If you are able to snag Jawan, I don't mind that. Like if you have some dog shit player on your bench, then go ahead and snatch Jawan. Even if Jawan's not going to be in your starting lineup, you don't really want anyone else having him. Let's see. Both Debo and Jawan were limited coming out of bye, according to RotoBaller, as of about an hour ago. Debo's not a lock necessarily. So I like you grabbing Juwan Jennings so that no one else can have him. As far as who I like between Worthy or Bucky, I feel like I like Bucky a little bit more. They're trying to get Worthy involved. It's not exactly working. Bucky Irving's RB27. Bucky Irving is RB fucking 27. That is nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna start Bucky over Xavier Worthy all fucking day. I'm gonna miss JSN. I probably started him every week. Yeah, being on bye definitely hurts a lot of fantasy managers. In regards to Juwan or Keon Coleman, Keon Coleman's starting to become a thing, but Amari Cooper's probably going to be back in the fold this week, so I think that could affect Coleman a little bit. Maybe not. Like I feel like it could affect him quite a bit. Being that Cooper being out, he has that extra time to go through the playbook and probably get a little bit more familiar with the language and the concepts and so on and so forth. Probably would want to lean grabbing Juwan off the waiver wires. I know that Juwan's missed the last 2 games for San Fran, but I really do think that with Ayuk being out, with the possibility of Debo being limited in some type of capacity, Juwan is going to go the fuck off. I also dropped Diggs for Tyrone Tracy. You got to do what you got to do. Diggs out for the season, and Tyrone Tracy, stock up for damn sure. If there's one thing that we know about the New York Giants, death, taxes, and them running the damn ball as their main identity, those things are certain in life. Bucky on film has looked great as well. He's a stud. If Baker wasn't throwing at an all-pro level, we would see Bucky totally different. I agree with you. Hey, what's up, John? What's good, bro? I 100% agree with you that, yes, we would be looking at Bucky in a completely different facet. I think that even with the opportunities that Bucky has been given and what he's working with, whether we watched him on special teams, whether we watched him out the backfield, a little bit of limited work that he's gotten in the passing game, it's clear that probably after this season they are going to move on from what you would call it, Rachaad White. Like, I definitely see them getting ready to move on from Rachaad White. Where he's going to end up, that's going to yet to be determined. I spin with Josh Downs. Downs is him. Let's go, Washington. Washington up 3-2. Let's go, Caps. Lakers losing tonight. Fuck. UNC has to play KU on Friday night at 5. I'm gonna watch that game before I have to get on air. Did we get that? Did we get that on a penalty kill? If we got that third goal on a PK, that'd be fucking dope. Yeah, Josh Downs with Joe Flacco, stock up. You guys shut him down, but he's been a beast. Yeah, I mean, the Giants didn't really stand a chance that fucking matchup, no. The Giants knew that we were going to fucking break out the baby oil as soon as we walked into MetLife. Like the Giants are toast. The Giants are so toast. Like, are they even going to be able to make a play at Cam Ward or like any of the top quarterbacks? Like, Shadur's clearly hinting that he wants to be a Raider, so they're not getting that. They're not getting Shadur. Like, they got a lot of fucking shit to figure out. The offensive line isn't great there either. Can't wait for this 9:30 game on Sunday. Which game? Which 9:30 game? This QB class might be worse than the Pickett class. I'm dead. We don't know that until until we start seeing prospects get picked and we start seeing where they land and we start seeing how they perform. I don't want to make an indictment like that because we could be sitting here like their ass, and then all of a sudden, like, 2 or 3 of these guys, like, set the fucking league on fire, and we're all eating our words. It's way too early for me to say that. I like to leave room for guys to, show and prove. How do you feel about this Panthers backfield for fantasy now that Brooks is coming back? I feel like Chuba was a sketchy start to begin with. Now he could be splitting work. Chuba has been decent for fantasy managers. With Jonathan Brooks, first from an NFL standpoint, I feel like this is just Carolina trying to figure out what they got in that backfield, and what that backfield is made of. I don't feel like there should necessarily be any rush or emphasis heavily placed on Jonathan Brooks. You got Chuba, run him into the fucking ground, then trade Chuba away. Let's see what we got with Brooks later. So that's just a personal opinion for me, especially with the way that injuries have worked out for him heading into this year and throughout the year. Chuba has been a top 10 back for the whole damn year. From a fantasy standpoint, trade you probably see if you can trade Chuba away and see how much you can get. But because you're gonna have to really sweeten up the talk, convince them, hey, like focus the conversation more so on the fact that he's a top 10 guy and that he's been a top 10 guy at the running back position, and less on the fact that he plays for Carolina, because I've noticed that that's been the hard, that's been the stopping point for a lot of people with the Chuba conversations. But I still think that Chuba fucking eats, bro. Like, even with Brooks being there. Giants versus Panthers, you're not hyped. That's, I'm telling you, we sent those two teams over there with the combination of Machine Gun Kelly to fucking sing rock music as punishment for World War II. Like straight up. Like, that is the fact that those are the two teams that we sent as a representation of what football is in America. I mean, don't get me wrong, Germany's a big football, like country. They have, you know, they have a league over there and everything, like, you know, super popular. Every base in Germany has a football team, you know, that plays against like the other bases in Europe and shit. Uh, it's just it's a poor representation. Like of all the teams that we could send. I noticed that the NFL sends the most dog shit teams for international games. Like we don't send like our top tier best of the best. Like we're not sending over like explosive matchups, you know? Like we're not giving them Detroit, Minnesota, you know, like we're not giving them that shit. Can we get Strom off, you guys? Probably not. We right now we're rocking. We're Caps are rocking. We're gonna stick with our guys. How can two-star receivers both have such completely different opinions on Derek Carr? Close this window there. Both guys had different experiences with the quarterback. Hospital passes happen. Like, okay, if we look at this thing like you know, full scope, like shit happens. This is football. I personally feel like Derek Carr's dog shit. You know, he had a nice little run during that, like the kind of like MVP season with the Raiders. Outside of that, Carr has been dog shit. His brother was dog shit. Just it is what it is. Like straight up. I mean, Devontae probably has a different opinion on Carr, given how that last season with the Raiders went. You know, you did deserve this, Germany. You know, we all know. Speed almost beat Noah Lyles in the 50-yard dash. What's good, Slap? What's good? Derek Carr is ass. The problem child has arrived. Oh, Lord. Jake Paul's in the chat somewhere. I'm dead. Speed is athletic, cook sauce, touches rim, 4.4 speed, and slides. Yeah, I saw this. I saw a clip of him racing a dude in like, I want to say it was like the Philippines or like India or some shit. And like he like the dude's like I'll race you for 10 bands. Like Speed like smoked him. Card Adams have the college connection as well. They're bros for real. Yeah. So I mean, so there's also going to be that. There's going to be the bias, but I mean that last season, you know, that last season with the Raiders, I think probably put a damper on that. At least if I were Adams, it might put a damper on things for me, to be honest. No, bro felt sorry for Speed, so he slowed down. I'm gonna have to watch that clip. I'm gonna have to see that shit. Yep, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. I thought it was the 16th. 15th, 16th. It's one of those days. Let me just double check. Okay, so it is November 15th. It is November 15th. Okay. Speed got crackhead genetics without the crack. Bro, dude is on something because bro is always fucking hyper and has energy. And then like the barking shit is really weird. But the internet loves it. The internet loves it. Speed be also doing some mad mad Diddy type shit too, though. Yeah, 16th is the John Jones UFC card. That's gonna be fucking lit. If I was Adams, I would sue Carr for wasting my damn time, bro. Essentially, Carr is trash. You got to fucking throw David Carr away. You got to throw the whole fucking New Orleans Saints away. like the Saints had to first figure out like the money situation, like which is why I'm like glad that Lattimore kind of got away. I don't get Cam re-signing there on the defensive side of things. When he did, I don't fucking understand. That was the dumbest thing ever to be a Saint for life. I don't get Kamara signing the extension and the restructure. Like, I feel like Taysom Hill just stays there because he's like, this is the only place where I'm going to fucking have a job and be utilized. It's that whole team fucking is just not great. Olave deserves significantly better in terms of quarterback play. Just my gosh. Just awful. Awful. Oh my gosh, they still fighting. Mike Tyson's heart going to tap out. Everyone has a plan until their heart says "fuck it." He had a flare up. Yeah, like an ulcer flare up. I don't think it wasn't his heart. It was like an ulcer flare up. But nah, Tyson's fine. Tyson's fine. They're fighting with fucking 14-ounce gloves. It's a sanction bout, 8-round fight. I think it's gonna be dope. I think that fight's gonna be dope. I might have to we're gonna have to I'm gonna have to try and see about setting something up. Maybe get the homies to pull up to like the crib and like set up like like a whole like watch party, kind of Barstool Sports style. How like they have like all the couches and shit set up like the mics and everything. I'm gonna have to do something like that. Clint Kubiak sub for head coach. Yeah, they fucked him over. What up, two? What's good, bro? What's good with it? Yeah, the 16th going to be a nice card. Not at the Bo Nicole card. He's fucking heavily favored. Heavily favored. But no, that's that like I'm actually taking a look at that right now, and it's a fire card. Chris Weaven's old ass is gonna be fighting. My gosh, Olvero's gonna whoop Michael Chandler's ass. Dude Bronx is gonna whoop Chandler's ass, bro. And then John Jones is gonna work Stipe. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. So I'm assuming like my assumption is that it's gonna be a free fight. My assumption like it's no pay-per-view or anything like that. Yeah, all it says is that it's on Netflix at 8 Eastern. That's yeah, there's it doesn't look like it's pay-per-view or anything at all. Holiday's about to break everyone's fucking pockets. Dubronx has my mental health on the line. I'm dead. Nice car, brother. Chris Weidman and Jim Miller, Katrina Silver. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's they put some old heads on that hoe for real. I can't see him losing after Whitaker. Still got Marcin Tybura. They got people up there that should be in old folks' homes fighting. Hell yeah, bro! On this UFC card, this UFC card, they went with the age on this one. They went with the age. Like Mickey Gall is on the fucking card. Like, it's gonna be the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight November 15th. So November 15th, we're probably not having Rumboyz After Dark. We're probably covering the fight. Renier the Riddler, two-time FC champ, makes his UFC debut. What? Jim Miller, most knockouts in UFC history. Don't diss. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. He's old as shit. Most knockouts in UFC history, old as shit. Just on the game and tuning in. Much love, bro. I appreciate it. I'm just here, talking shit, talking sports. I figure I'll hop on for like an hour, kick it with the chat for a little bit. They should call this event. They should call this event Battle of the Old Folks Home. Sleepy Joe did what Lovey Smith did to the Texans. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. I'm on the toilet now, no cap. I'm dead. Your mother. Let me look at the college football card for the college football slate for this weekend. Ohio's beating the dog shit out of Kent State with 13 minutes in the fourth quarter, 41-0 right now. Northern Illinois is beating Western Michigan 42-21. Oh, we get Appalachian State versus Coastal Carolina tomorrow. That's going to be a good fucking game, actually. Florida Atlantic versus East Carolina tomorrow night. Then we got college football on Friday. California versus Wake Forest. Iowa versus UCLA. Iowa's going to fucking run away with that one, I feel. Rice versus Memphis. New Mexico versus San Diego State. Okay. Texas, Florida on Saturday. Texas is going to dog walk them. Ilya sent Vulcan Holloway to the old folks home. Oh my gosh. For basketball, yeah, I got you. This bitch, my girl, been asleep for 18 hours straight. I don't know how she does it, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bruv. $90-37. Oh my gosh, with 2:20 remaining in that final half. Vermont sucks. You hit 15.5. Don't worry. Bama versus LSU. You already know what, bro. LSU, dog. LSU, dog. I mean, Bama's gonna win. Like, Bama's gonna win, but I would love LSU to fuck some shit up, bro. They got that at a 2.5 point spread. LSU's a plus 120 dog. Alabama's gonna probably fucking smoke them. That's what you call lazy, nigga. Yo, straight up. That 18 hours is wild, cuz 18 hours is wild. Bro, they put that shit at 2.5. I don't think there's no way that LSU can fucking hang. Let me check some shit. I did see the all red unis for Sunday that y'all got. Hold on. Hold up. Yeah, they lost to Texas A&M. Okay, the dog walk Arkansas. Barely beat Ole Miss. Of course, you have beat South Alabama. Barely got through South Carolina. USC beat them by fucking 27-20 back on September 1st. Bruh. LSU ain't fucking hanging with Bama. LSU is not fucking hanging with Bama. Fuck. Yeah, all right. I'll say it live on air. Give me Bama 2.5. Don't play the money line because you're not going to get any juice on it. You're not going to get as much juice as you could. The only reason you're going to play the money line for that Bama LSU game is if you're going to bet LSU. Oh my gosh. Vermont's been to the big dance 15 straight years and one of 3 programs with 20 plus wins every year in the last 5 years. Don't diss. Well, they suck tonight. They fucking suck tonight. 92-39 is crazy work with 1:21 left. That's fucking nasty, nasty work. Nasty work. We'll be slamming Jackson Dart and the Rebels versus Georgia. I don't give a fuck. I scrolled past that one. Oklahoma State, TSU, that's going to be a good one. USF, Arizona State. USF's going to fucking cover that 3. I think USF, or yeah, UCF. Why did I say USF? UCF is going to cover that 3 against Arizona State. Let me go to that. Let me go to that Ole Miss joint. Let me go. Virginia Tech's going to get obliterated by Clemson. Oh, they got that joint at 2.5 as well. LSU only has an O-line. Defense is kind of ass. Yeah, Bama's going to fucking just dismantle them. Going to Auburn for their season opener and is Dive. Wait, who you went to Auburn for their season opener? Who went to Auburn for their season opener? Or Vermont going to Auburn for their season opener? You mean? Yeah, I'm about to go back over and check on NBA. I had to stop looking at the NBA for a minute because my Lakers are getting fucking dog walked. So I was like, I needed to look away for my mental health. Hold on, I want to look at, but before I switch over to that, I want to look at this Georgia Ole Miss joint. Bro, I low key would love it if Ole Miss covered. I low key would love it if Ole Miss covered. Oh my gosh. That joint low key, that one's gonna be good. Oh my gosh, 98-81, Lakers fucking losing. At least the Celtics are losing. So I mean, life could be fucking worse. Life could be fucking worse. Mavs 56-45 over the Bulls. Hawks gonna beat the Knicks 118-113. Thunder 49-42 over the Nuggets. Thunder looking like a damn good team, man. 7-0. Oh my gosh. I don't know, bro. Jackson Art that homie can thread the rock. He can thread the needle. 1 second. There we go. But no, Jackson Dart, like homie can fucking ball. Like homie is him. Like I said, Beck dates a thought. Dart cheated on his girlfriend for 2 years. Just look at the stats. I'm dead. I am dead. Fucking hilarious, bro. Let me tell you about Carlos Pradas. The next great welterweight in the division comes from a kickboxer. He used his range well to set up his knees, kicks, and punches flawlessly. Didn't we? I think we watched. There was we recently watched a card with Pradas on it, like super recently actually. And he's gonna isn't he gonna be on the UFC card? Here, let me double check. No, he's on. Yeah, he's on this weekend's card. He's on this weekend's card against Magny. Yeah, no, I've seen him fight before. I've seen him fight before. I could have sworn like it was like a card that was within recent months. Suns and Heat in a fucking dead battle. 258 in the second quarter. 50-50. Damn. Nuggets are only down 6. Jokic 10.7 assists. Rockets dog walk the Spurs. That's definitely not the same organization. Look at the Cavs being undefeated and going to work on the Pelicans with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh, Lakers fucking suck. I need to turn this off. I'm not looking at any more fucking basketball scores. I'm just not clicking on the fucking NBA tab for the rest of the night. Like straight up, I'm not putting myself through that. Washington beat Smashville. Good shit. Detroit's up 2-1 against the Blackhawks in puck. Vegas 1-0 over Edmonton. 9:50 in the second there. Detroit up in that 2-1 with the full third left. And in third period. UConn's winning in men's basketball. Indiana, they're gonna pull out. They're gonna pull out their win. Creighton's gonna pull out their win. Rutgers won, Arkansas, and of course Auburn all fucking won. All I know is that he's a rookie. Told me Steve Yzerman is the answer to the rings, buddy. Year 5, no playoffs. Traded Drake Wallman to San Jose for a bag of air. He was dog. I've never heard a bag of air saying, "Bro, I am dead. I am dead." I like that Lisa mentioned the rookie. I mean, 2.7 points out of he's out though. But let's see here. He underwent surgery to repair a torn meniscus in his right knee. Damn. Shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna hop off. If y'all got any like betting or fantasy questions, drop them in the comments on this video. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rumboyz and girls. What it do? Dilly dilly. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night for Thursday night football. Let's get it. All right, we out of here. Holy shit.